Well, I'll tell you what it is. If you grew up living with domestic violence, you experienced childhood domestic violence. And from the standpoint of childhood, domestic violence is pretty straightforward. It's violence between your parents. It's violence towards a parent, perhaps from a significant other or a step-parent. It's violence in the home. And this violence can be physical or non-physical. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, there were no words in my home, but the words they used, I felt them physically. My mother and I didn't talk about this, but until 4 years ago for the first time. And the only reason that we talked about it was because I was told that she had a 3% chance to live. Why is it that we can only talk about this when they're dead? Is it that we're outing them? We're tattling on them? If we wait until then, we'll never find out what I found out. Which is, of course, so many of them grew up living with domestic violence as well. And what she said to me, and I'll never forget it, she said, Brian, of everything I experienced in my home, it was the words they used. The words they used to tell me who I'd never be. And she never said those words to me. Not once.